Hi, I'm Jess Shepherd and I'm a British painter. I want to talk to you about my Kickstarter campaign, which I hope that you will support. Over the last 2 years, I've been building a collection of watercolour paintings of leaves. The story began when I used to live in Brick Lane in London's East End, which was a very busy part of the city. And at the end of my street, there was a tree. And I remember when I moved, the tree was just starting to lose its leaves, and I thought that was really symbolic because it was coming to the end of its life cycle for the year. And so I picked up one of its leaves and took it to my new home here in Spain, and I decided to paint it. But it was covered in detail. It had little scratches all over it, this leaf, where the wind had blown it across the pavement several times. And I wanted to get that texture into the painting. So what I had to do was basically make it much bigger than life size. So the painting ended up being roughly A1 in size. When I finally got to my new studio, I noticed another Indian bean tree with exactly the same type of leaf, although not so scratched. And so I again painted another leaf, and then another one and another one. But I just carried on painting leaves after that. And so in the end, I managed to build a collection of over 30 paintings, many of which are a lot bigger. So one of the things that I did as well is every time I found a leaf, I took a sound recording of the environment where that leaf was growing. And what I've built up over the time is quite an extensive library of sounds. And this is really exciting for me because it's doing something that botanical illustration has never done before. My hope is to produce a soundtrack, a CD soundtrack that will be part of the Leafscape collection. It'll be a continuous sound, and it will take you on the journey from London to Spain. There are natural sounds and there are human sounds, and it's how they merge together. It'll be strangely familiar, yet not. And I'm really excited about that because it means that you sort of question your reality and your experience. I've always been interested in botanical painting, but one of the things that really interests me now is how it can be used to improve our awareness of the environment in a modern day context. So soon after I arrived to Spain, I found this fantastic walk that I go on every day. It's in the countryside, and on this walk there are 2 poplar woods. This is one of them, and for me they are like a sanctuary. I come here for peace and quiet, and you can hear the leaves rustling and the birds singing. There are several nightingales that live here, and you can hear them sing in the summer. So here is where I've actually taken many of the leaves that I've painted and a lot of the sounds for the soundtrack. What would be magical is for this wondrous world to continue to exist in the form of a beautiful book and feature in colour every single painting. It'll also come with the soundtrack. So the book itself isn't just something that you can look at, it's something you can listen to. And that is where I really need you to help me. There are lots of ways to get involved. You can own the book, prints, or if you want, you can have an original painting. You can come to the exhibition where they're going to be put on show at the Abbot and Holder Gallery for 10 days. I'll be there all week, and it would be great to meet you.